Hello everybody, welcome to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. Another new Technic set, this one introduced just recently. It's a Technic set, it's a 9+ set, 42205 is the set number. It's the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Who doesn't like a Corvette Stingray? In bright yellow. This is 732 pieces and it runs $59.99. Pretty reasonable for the brick count. Here's what we have. 5 numbered bags, as you can see. And bag 5 down here. We have the dreaded sticker sheet. Not too many stickers, pretty reasonable, but in order to improve the graphics, it's great to have those stickers as well. In these mid-priced, mid-scale Technic sets, they usually always have stickers. Then you have the tires right here, 2 larger in the back, 2 smaller in the front. And the manual right here, 154 pages, full-size manual. And looks like it'll go together very well. So there we have it. That's what we're doing next. Come along with me. Let's have some fun with this. Let's enjoy this set. All these Technic cars, I built several of them recently, and I have several that were built some time ago. And this one will just add to the collection, and I hope it will to yours as well. So come along with me. Let's see how this comes together. Let's see how it looks when we're done, and we will have a lot of fun along the way. I'll stop at every bag, give you an update, show you the progress, and if there's any issues whatsoever, or any problems, or sticker problems, or anything along the way. So come along with me. Let's have fun. So I'll be back with this after the first bag, give you a fresh update, show you the progress, and then we'll move on to bag 2 and so forth all the way through and do a full review at the end. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you if you have this set. If you do, let me know. Let me know. What do you think of it? How did the build go for you? Did you enjoy it? How are you displaying it? And are you enjoying the set? So thank you so much for coming along. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back after bag 1. Welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. We're looking at the Technic set here. We've completed bag 1 on the set number 42205. It's the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray in bright yellow. 732 pieces, $59.99. Not too bad for a piece count. Here's where we're at. Bag 2 is coming up. We've completed bag 1. No stickers have been used yet. Here's bag 2 laid out. Right there. 2 sub bags. Here's what we've accomplished through bag 1. As you can see, the lower chassis, matter of fact, the base chassis is all completed here with bag 1. Here's your differential right here. Kind of hard to see. Gearing in place. Here's your V8 engine. Moving pistons in this set. There's your differential in the back. As you can see the gearing on that. And here's the rear. This will be attached to the rear tires. Differential moves here, and as you can see the pistons move as that rotates. And then the underside, we have the steering in. The steering rack has been added right here. Right there. Back and forth. That's being moved by those gears right there. That'll be attached to the knuckle up on top, the gear up on top, to activate the steering once we get the top section done. And underneath, there you see. Here's the steering section right here, and the tie-in right there. There's the cams in place for the 8 pistons, and there's your rear differential. Gearing right back there. So the basic chassis, that's where we're at. So we'll move on to bag 2 and build out from here, and I'll be back at that point and give you an update, fresh update after bag 2, and we'll see where we're at that point. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoy the build. The build is coming together really nicely on this. No problems at all. Everything is coming along well. The parts are great quality, no issues, and looking good so far. So there it is, the chassis of the Chevrolet Corvette. Now we'll move on to the next bag, and we'll give you an update after that. This is, of course, a mid-engine Corvette, so that's why you're seeing this back here rather than a front engine. So there we have it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming along in the build. Much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have built this set, what do you think about it? Let me know. Thanks so much for coming along, and we'll be back after bag 2. Hello, welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. We've completed bags 2 and 3 combined. I actually missed the update on bag number 2. So we have 2 and 3 combined here out of 5 bags. We're moving on to bag 4 on the Corvette set, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, set number 42205. Technic set, 732 pieces, and it runs $59.99. Not too bad for the piece count. So, 2 and 3, we used some stickers, as you can see here. Not too many. There's still quite a few to go. Most of that's exterior skin stickers that we'll use. Here's bag 4 laid out. Again, mainly building up the front end and skin pieces in the front. Here is the sub bags. 2 of them are included in bag 4. Here's what we have through bag number 3. We built up the A-pillars. The roof is now built up. You can see the hole in there for the steering gear that will be installed shortly. Here's the front end. There is a pre-printed piece, oddly, right there. The Chevrolet Corvette emblem. And you can see the steering rack up front right here. We have the steering wheel installed right there. The seats are installed. And most of the interior is done. Back here in the mid-engine section, you have the V8 and its moving pistons. You have the differential right there. And back here, not much in the back end yet. It'll be built up very, very shortly. We do have the rear fenders that are mounted and some rear diffusers and spoilers right here. And then over here, same thing on this side, all the way around. Maybe a little bit better look at the interior there, the steering wheel. So that's where we're at. You see the spoilers in the front end right there. And of course the steering rack is right there. So that's where we're at right now. Coming along very well, no issues at all. Parts are coming together nicely. And typical Technic in the way it's made, the way it's built. Pretty great all the way around. And it looks fantastic so far. So let's get on to the rest of it. We'll get into bag 4. I hope you're having an enjoyable build with me here. It's coming together nicely. And looks good. Looks good so far. And we'll just continue from here. Do bag 4, and I'll be back after bag 4 and give you a fresh update and show you the build assembly at that point. Come together very, very nicely. Parts are fitting perfectly well. No issues at all. Some tricky sections in here on assembly, but nothing out of the ordinary really for a Technic set. So there you have it. Coming together nicely. So we'll be back with the bag 4. I'll give you that fresh update, and then we will move on to bag 5 and complete the set and give you a final update and review, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to hear from my viewers. If you're enjoying this, please let me know that. If you have the set, let me know that. If you're enjoying the set, let me know that. Do you like Corvettes? If you do, let me know that too. Thanks so much for watching, and we will be back after bag number 4. Thanks. Hi everybody, we're back again on the Lego Technic set, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. I love Corvettes. I had one time, a long time ago. Set number 42205. It's a 9+ set, and it has 732 pieces and runs $59.99. Not too bad for the brick count. Here we are. Final bag. Moving on to bag 5. We completed bag 4. And here's the stickers we used. Still a few to go on large sections. There's 2 large ones that go on the front fenders, and the other ones will be just trim pieces. There's your parts layout. You can see the 2 front fenders up in the upper left corner. And there's your tires and wheels waiting to go. Rear tires, of course, are much larger than the front. Same with the wheels. And here's the sub bag with the pins. Here's what we have through 4 bags. Front end was built up very, very much. We have a front opening, I guess you call it a frunk, since there is no engine there, since it's a mid-engine. The doors you've seen before in the last update. The top's done. We built up the entire rear deck right here. This, of course, lifts as well. You can see the build up there. And there's the engine. And if you look carefully down in there, you can see the differential. And you see it from the backside too, right here. So the entire backside has to be built up as well. That's going to be in this bag, of course. And that'll complete the rear section. And there we have it. So that's where we're at. We're a lot of it's completed here. I don't know if you can see, but there's little mirrors right there too, right there on each side. And of course, remember we have the steering in. The front section's pretty much complete up here. There's your only pre-printed piece right there. The Chevrolet Corvette logo. That was it. The rest are all stickers. You can see some of the stickers in use back here on the rear cover, the rear deck cover in there, and of course on the doors, near the doors, you can see the spoilers and diffusers have them as well. So that's where we're at. Looking good so far. Coming together nicely, no issues. Everything's fitting correctly, and all the parts are there. Part quality is good. Sticker quality is excellent. No issues. Typical of Lego. Very few issues with their sets. So let's move on to bag 5. Get that complete. I'll be back with a final update on bag 5 and a final review. And we'll go over the set and show you all the fine details and how it came together. Much appreciate you coming along. I hope you're enjoying this build. All these Technic cars are fun builds for me, and I certainly hope they are for you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for coming along, and we will be back after bag 5 and wrap this up. Thanks so much. Hello, and welcome back to the Technic build, the Technic Build 9 Plus set number 42205. It's the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. 732 pieces, and it runs $59.99. Not too bad a price at all for the brick count. So what we have in the completed set is the Corvette in bright yellow. Nice features on this set. We have a liftable front end here, right there. Opening doors, right there, on each side. We have steering. We have a full steering rack with the gear on top. As we come around the back side, you can see the build-up here on the rear spoiler. Being this is a lower cost Technic set, they do use a lot of stickers. The stickers are used on the rear lights. The rear spoilers have stickers, and of course the exhaust ports are stickers as well. You do have a sticker there that says Corvette, and you have a plate, license plate. Again, all those are stickers. Again, it's a lower cost Technic set, so I expect stickers on something that is under $60 for 700 plus pieces. So pretty decent deal though overall. Rear deck opens right here, right there. As you can see, the V8 engine. There's the lift platform, and there's the engine. You can see the differential that operates the pistons on the engine. So when the car is moving, the pistons move, which is a really nice little feature that these lower cost Technic sets have, which is kind of nice. Overall, set went together very, very well. No issues at all. Came together quite nicely. Here's the front end. The headlights are stickers. The only pre-printed piece here is the Corvette emblem on the front. All right, there's the front grille. So that's what we have. Pretty nice set, came together nicely. I've seen some people online on various platforms that have criticized the newer releases. This is a new release that was released back a month ago, and this actually in August. And this set was criticized along with the Aston Martin set I did earlier. Not critical to me, but critical to the set itself, that how bad they look. Look, I agree with that to a point. Right? Put in the comments what you think about these. But these are lower cost sets, I think mainly aimed for younger kids that want a fun, challenging little build, a rewarding build when they're done. They have a nice standalone model, or they can play with this set. And having the features it has with opening doors and pistons moving and steering makes a fun little play car for them, as well as being able to build it, learn some techniques and engineering techniques that Lego uses, and makes a challenging build for them and a very rewarding completion when they're done. So although these sets certainly aren't as nice as the higher cost sets which I've built in the past, this set, these sets, like I said, this and the Aston Martin, and there's the Ferrari that were released recently, do offer, I think, a place in the market. Certainly there's a lot of gaps on these sets, and there's a lot of weak parts. A lot of the parts, although they fit together correctly, they do tend to flex a little bit. But again, for the price and the playability of this set for younger kids and even adults, this makes a really decent value, I think. So there you have it. I hope you followed along with me. The manual is right here, and you can see the difference, of course, and it's dramatic. I will not disagree with that. Here is the parts list right here. And again, all parts were there. No issues with parts at all. Sticker quality was excellent, even though there's a lot of stickers. But the sticker quality was very, very good. So no problem there. Wheels and tires larger in the rear, smaller in the front. Wheels look pretty good. No issue there at all. And you have seats internally, and you have steering wheel. Not much of an interior detail. Again, mainly just seats with stickers and the steering wheel. It doesn't steer from inside, it steers from the gear on top, but that's okay, no big deal there. So there you have it. I hope you followed along with me, enjoyed this build. It was a lot of fun, and we had good fun with it. And to you younger ones out there that want to have a fun set that's challenging to build, it's rewarding to build, and allows you to have fun with it when you're done, let me know. Put some comments down there. Let me know what you think of these sets. For the money, I think they're decent values. If you want something more polished, then move up to the more expensive sets. They cost a lot more, but they do offer, if you're especially into model quality, they offer a pretty nice alternative. So there you have it, the Corvette Stingray, set number 42205. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming along with me on this build, and we'll move on to the next one. And if you have any issues or comments, please leave them below. Let me know. And please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I much appreciate that. And we'll be back with the next one. Thanks so much.